Yeah. Are you there?
I sure am. I'm
Oh,
here
great.
whenever you're ready to continue.
Great. I want to discuss a topic with you. Are you available?
Absolutely. Yes, I'm here and ready to chat.
Okay,
Just let me know
great.
the topic and
Great. My topic today is how to set boundaries in relationships and stay true to yourself. This is the topic, and want to know, first of all, what are the boundaries in the relationships?
that's a great topic. Boundaries in relationships are basically the limits and guidelines that you set to protect your own well being and maintain healthy interactions. They can include emotional boundaries, like being honest about your feelings, physical boundaries, like personal space, and even time boundaries, like how you manage your availability. It's all about making sure that both parties feel respected and understood.
What are the prerequisites for boundaries? Do I own my thoughts? Do I own my feelings or actions? Do I own my body? What are the importances of these things in the boundaries?
Absolutely. These are key components of healthy boundaries. First, owning your thoughts means recognizing that your thoughts are your own and you have the right to your own opinions and perspectives without having to conform to others' expectations. Second, owning your feelings means acknowledging that your emotions are valid and it's okay to express them. It also means not taking responsibility for someone else's feelings. Third, owning your actions means being accountable for what you do and how you behave, and also understanding that others are responsible for their own actions. And finally, owning your body is about having control over your physical space and well being. All of these are crucial because they help you maintain your sense of self, reduce stress, and foster healthier and more respectful relationships.
In relationships, how to be staying true to yourself. What is the importance of this part of the topic?
Staying true to yourself is really about knowing your values, beliefs, and needs, even when faced with external pressures. The importance of this is that it leads to greater authenticity and fulfillment. When you're true to yourself, you build stronger, more genuine connections with others because people can sense when you're authentic. It also helps you maintain your mental and emotional well being, as you're less likely to feel conflicted or stressed by trying to meet others' expectations at the expense of your own happiness.
Oh, great. What is the cultural impact on relationships?
Cultural factors can have a huge influence on relationships. They shape our expectations, communication styles, and the way we understand concepts like boundaries and personal space. For instance, some cultures emphasize collective well being and family ties, which might affect how boundaries are set and respected. In other cultures, individualism is more valued, which can lead to a different approach to personal space and autonomy. Cultural norms can also influence conflict resolution styles and the way people express affection and so forth. So, understanding these cultural influences is key to navigating relationships effectively.
Relationships always uh, have a great impact on the personalities, and staying true to yourself is not actually, I think, absolutely correct about this sentence that you have the relationships and staying safe, and even you have the impact of relationships. What does make it differ?
That's a really insightful point. Relationships definitely shape us, and being true to yourself doesn't mean ignoring the influence of others. It's more about finding a balance. The key is to remain authentic to your core values and needs while also being adaptable and considerate of the relationship dynamics. It's about maintaining your identity and self respect while still growing and evolving through your interactions with others. It's definitely a dynamic and ongoing process.
Right? Being important in relationships, what are the major elements which can play an important role?
Several key elements really help in making a relationship strong and healthy. Communication is at the top of the list. Being open, honest, and respectful in communication can prevent misunderstandings and build trust. Trust itself is another critical element, forming the foundation of any solid relationship. Respect for each other's boundaries, opinions, and individuality is crucial as well. Empathy, which is the ability to understand and share the feelings of the other person, helps in creating a deep emotional connection. Lastly, flexibility and compromise are important because no relationship is without its challenges, and the ability to adapt and find common ground makes a big difference.
Great. Setting boundaries with the relationships. The setting boundaries with the relationships actually is a hard thing to do. And what are the helpful things for setting boundaries with the people, with relationships?
Setting boundaries can definitely be challenging, but a few helpful tips can make it easier. First, be clear and specific about what your boundaries are. The more straightforward and consistent you are, the easier it is for others to understand and respect them. Second, communicate your boundaries with kindness and assertiveness, making sure you express them as a way to take care of yourself rather than as a demand. Third, be consistent in enforcing your boundaries. If you let them slide, you can send mixed signals. Fourth, be prepared for some resistance or discomfort, especially if the other person is not used to your boundaries. And finally, practice self-care and self-compassion. It can be tough, but it's ultimately for your well-being.
uh, this because people vary in their personalities. If someone is more caring, extra caring, how can set the relationship boundaries with others so swiftly, so nicely?
That can definitely add a layer of complexity. When someone is naturally very caring, they might have a tendency to overextend themselves. In this case, it's important to communicate that setting boundaries isn't about being less caring, but rather preserving the ability to care in a sustainable way. It helps to emphasize that boundaries are a form of self-respect and self-care, which in turn allows you to be more present and effective in the relationship. Also, showing appreciation for their caring nature and explaining how boundaries actually strengthen the relationship can help them understand and embrace the idea. It's all about finding that balance and
Oh,
fostering mutual respect.
how can we strengthen ourselves by the other people's path? The relationships can help us a lot in our career and our daily life and our goals.
Absolutely. The way others perceive and treat us in relationships can definitely impact our self-esteem and self-worth. When people respect our boundaries and treat us with kindness and consideration, it reinforces our sense of value and self-respect. On the other hand, if our boundaries are ignored or dismissed, it can lead to feelings of undervaluation and self-doubt. That's why healthy relationships built on mutual respect and clear boundaries can really boost our confidence and overall well-being.
Very nice. How can I boost myself? So you can say self motivation. Is there anything self motivation?
Absolutely. Self-motivation is a powerful tool. It essentially means finding that inner drive to pursue your goals and maintain your enthusiasm, even when external motivation is lacking. A few ways to cultivate self-motivation include setting clear and achievable goals, celebrating small wins, and reminding yourself of the bigger picture and why your goals matter to you. Also, maintaining a positive mindset and being kind to yourself during setbacks can help keep that internal spark alive. It's definitely a skill that can be developed over time.
Okay. What is the best way to communicate your boundaries with the relationships?
Communicating boundaries effectively is really about being clear, respectful, and consistent. One of the best ways is to use I statements, which focus on your own feelings and needs without sounding accusatory. For example, you can say something like, I feel more comfortable when I communicate in this way, or I need some personal space at certain times. It's also helpful to be direct but gentle and to express appreciation for the other person's understanding. Consistency is key, and also being open to feedback and adjusting boundaries if needed can really help maintain a healthy dynamic.
Okay. Thank you, Chat GPT. We'll meet again, inshallah. Thank you for the session.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Nice.
Take care. Bye for now.
Yeah.